Super Slinger 2070 user here with a commentary for Code Red July 24th, 2010, which was delayed for about 2 to 3 weeks because I had to make a few of those Machinima CD sequences which are in this episode. Yes, this is referencing one of the older clues from a few months ago. Yes, I think she held it for about 7 to 8 seconds in that case file video.
As part of a
yes, here we go. Now,
this
is a callback to the May update.
The noticeable danger is an unintended side effect.
Yeah, and right here I've thrown another one of those "What is Love" head bobbing segments, or at least I tried to. Didn't have yeah, that's really puts him in a bad position right there. And I kind of thought of doing this clip because of how the sniper and spy seem to hate each other and seem to make fun of their lines. And yeah, here we have the medic who had this alias since the follow-up to June 8th. And here we have it's based on the actual gameplay change, that the much maligned gameplay change that made people wait for sandwiches and chocolate bars now. And now the demo man comes in and hits the inhibitor, and more of those plus involvements, again based on the event May 22nd.
Okay, do any of you think
yes, and this is a pencil crayon. Yeah, the color is important because, well, the subject's hair color is a kind of teal turquoise kind of color. Yes, that's actually what I thought the engineer's new domination line was referring to before I looked up a combine howitzer. Yeah, that's a headshot. She always ends up doing that to that character. Yes, he's bound by truth. I mean, my characters hired the team along with GLaDOS, and something bad's gonna happen because the usual clip wasn't available. And then the pyro comes in, wants to take the demo man over to the medic. And then the spy comes in, trying to look for help. Yes, I was wanting to make him say that line a little later on, but yeah, I ended up putting it here. And here's the scout with Madden Guard for him again. Yeah, it's something's bad. The spy just said something bad's gonna happen, and the spy had to hide because he didn't want to be seen with the heavy because of what the heavy's going through. It's like, like I said, he's having trouble trying to keep his own food in front of him, and he doesn't want to. The spy doesn't want to be seen because then the heavy would try and have him help him steal more food, I guess. And
you got owned. May I make a suggestion? Promise not to bleed on my suit.
Yeah.
Let's get him.
Kagami has been suspected of having some relation to the subject, and another involvement clip there. And oh great, it comes full circle. You know, back in the February update, Snake discovered the case file. Well, it came full circle and went back to Otakon, however you pronounce it. Yeah. Yeah.
After you. Let's go.
And the spy goes on ahead first, and the scout kind of stays behind to comment on this thing. Inspired by a comment that Devin247 made. And another involvement. And the demo man here just sneaks back over to the inhibitor even though he was supposed to see the medic. Yeah. Now you see this clip is it's in the background in the new map since the engineer update, Thunder Mountain. The sniper from Meet the Snipers in the background in one of the areas with his camper van. Yeah. There's a clip from when Kogami had to wear that costume. Oh no, the down man's just discovered the file, or did he?
Thankfully, I already don't remember this.
And the scouts just did.
Are you even trying?
Yeah. I don't know. This just comes into the inhibitor and oh no, the demo man and the scout really did discover the file. Well, yeah, that Haitian weatherman clip. Yeah, I was introduced to that by one of Devin247's recent videos. Oh no. No, no, this is a good subject escaped. This does not just happen. Well, it did happen. And the sniper's just trying to head over to the city that's happening. The Max just finished his procedure. Now, yeah, it's really weird that the blue Max is trying to help a red pyro, but what else can we do about that?
Let's go.
Tell me, where did we go so wrong?
Well, not this time, Heavy, because the soldiers just wanted to kind of run to jump around, rocket jump around, like back in the old Trailer 2 or Team Fortress 2. Just wants to have a little fun before he becomes more of a jerk. Before he does more jerkish things.
Why am I downstairs in the basement?
Yeah, this is random. And then that blonde-haired girl from I think April 30th talks to the spy for the Spytron. Yeah, I mean I've been thinking that this Spytron thing is more than just a disguise kit. I mean, how else is he supposed to communicate? Of course, the sniper's got to chase him.
4, 3, 2, 1. Alert.
And the engineer comes in with a toolbox, because around the time there's the donation run going on, and I kinda wanted to make a scene, but that got scrapped at the end. Yeah, I told you she looked determined. Well, I guess that's a different matter entirely, because we have these characters are just running over, but the sniper has other plans. And I've been wanting to say that the snipers discussed with the Heavy about their plan beforehand. Yeah, and all they know is that it's the apartment at the far end. They just don't know which floor, so they try each floor. Yeah, and back there the Heavy just put his gun on the ground. He didn't want to carry it. Yeah, the doors went in the wrong way. That's probably how strong the Heavy's uppercuts are.
Hey, knucklehead.
And the Scouthead tries some like attention getting, as he usually does. And the spy's just there kind of waiting. Yeah, really no surprise there. And you have the blonde-haired girl. Yes, this is the visor. That's the visor that Super Slinger, my character, mentioned a while back. Yeah. The spy tries the third floor. But yeah, the spy's not very spy-like, and so he contacts her outright, as the sniper watches from a distance, or at least tries to. Yeah, the jerk soldier's back in his Quirkus Alba form. I mean, you should know that. You should know that already. And Blunger just mentioned that she makes about $7 or $8 of our dollars per hour. Of course, that's something of a matter of currency that we really shouldn't worry about. And the spy is non-sneakily trying to pry open the door.
Wasn't that dumper supposed to be good at sneezing? Oh, whatever. Whether he's a pilot or not, he's gonna have.
Yeah, I made the blonde-haired girl reference the lines from the helicopter pilot from the first level of first campaign of Left 4 Dead, because the same person voices the pilot and the spy. Yeah, and we have the blonde-haired girl's sleeve there. That's like an early hint. And the spy's, yeah, let's just say that the spy didn't really see what the blonde-haired girl looked like until right there. and then the cinema snob has to come in because someone suggested, yeah, Mr. T-Bones, a fellow user, suggested I put in some cinema snob clips. Yeah, and it was around this time that, yeah, it was around that the release that YouTube extended its time limit to 15 minutes, because otherwise it would have ended right here. It's a good thing they had these extra 4 or 5 or so minutes, because they could get their job done.
The point is now available for capture.
And GLaDOS, the administrator, decides to let those guys at the apartment do what they're doing. And that stage does reappear in CODE RED August 31st. Yes, Scout's being paranoid again, as usual. And right here we have these random clips from other shows. Yeah, around this time I heard that there's these voice actresses who were announced for these roles, and so I decided to throw in some random clips. I swear, Axeman's better at me. Axeman is better at these than I am. Yeah.
Another satisfied customer.
Go back to the action.
I have been shown who is the boss.
The alleged boss of the cyberbullies, that is. And the Heavy tries his thing again and succeeds. Yeah, busts the door the wrong way, then pulls it out and sticks it back in and opens it properly. Does his pow taunt to the announcers and GLaDOS, the administrator's delight.
Look at your little baby guns.
Yeah, once again I swear Axeman is better at these than I am.
Good times.
Get on the cat, mate.
Yeah.
You think you're special?
Okay, who do we have hiding back here?
Yeah.
With your leather jackets and your
Scout's being a little retorted, making all these retorts.
Of course not. I'm about your age too.
Do you think I care?
I really don't know how old the Scout's age is, but I'm guessing maybe 20-ish. I don't know. Then he drinks the bong and opens the windows. You do know in Half-Life 2 you don't see your character's arms as you open the doors and stuff.
Jesus, movie, give her some more lines than that.
So I tried giving her a few more here before Scout does his home run taunt with the regular bat. And you see someone out there at the FPS Banana made a skin replacement for the Sandman using the regular bat. Oh great, this girl's being chased by the jerk soldier. I mean, you would know why that is right about now.
Sniper was shot by that coward.
Really?
Yes, he really was shot by the blonde-haired girl back in an earlier video. I think it was June 8th.
This will seem very familiar to you. Bizarre Jelly 5 at the 2-minute mark.
Yes, that's actually there's like a piece of song where the case subject sings right there. Oh, great.
Scout, what's up? Did you think I would?
Oh, I mean, I'm assuming she's rather recognizable if you do some research, so I can't just say what her name is right here, you know. But at least they succeeded in defeating her. Yeah, that one of the songs is related to the subject.
Oh no.
And this photo was taken by the spy and sent immediately to the girl.
Look it up. Oh man, that's beautiful.
Yeah. those wings are kind of putting up hints there. Yeah, and as you just saw, the Green Onion makes a comeback after being a repetitive, decisive clue in an earlier episode. So yeah, the story continues in CODE RED August 31st, and I'll see you in the next video, as always.